Hello, Darren. I can see Darren joining. That's nice. Hey.
Hi, Evie. Okay.
All good, all good.
Mel will be with us shortly. She's just finishing her work, so.
Yeah, cool. No rush. Waiting for Jules anyway. Yeah.
Cool.
Today we're having simply fun. Record just in case. So how's weather going?
It's not too bad here today. We've had quite a bit of rain the last couple of days. There's been a fair bit of flooding on the roads, but today it's patches of blue sky out there. I've just been up to try and take some bird photographs. There's a local cemetery where a load of parakeets have apparently been seen recently, but I couldn't see them at all. Got a few photographs of robins, magpies, and a few other birds, but no parakeets this time. But
I see.
I'll keep trying.
Yeah, well, persistence.
A friend of mine was down there a few days ago, and on one tree there was about 20 or so parakeets, which he's got in his photograph. It was fantastic. It was just covered in.
I see them moving. And Jules as well.
That's all right. Jules is still logging in there.
Yeah. Yeah, photo shooting must take like lots of time, you know.
It can do, yeah. A lot of time, a lot of patience, because you'll have plans to try and capture a certain thing, but certainly with wildlife, a lot of it's just luck.
Would you say then 50% patience, 50 luck?
Sorry?
Is it like 50% patience and 50 luck? No?
I'd say it's probably a great deal more luck, to be honest. The number of times I've been out trying to find something and just couldn't see it at all. But it's like these parrots, I've been out to try and get photographs of them 3 or 4 times now, and I've never even seen them, let alone photograph them. But others managed to get shots straight away.
I see. Oh.
Hi, Jules.
What are you doing?
Jules always sunny.
It is now. It's coming your way.
Yes,
oh, we've had it.
Oh, so it's come our way then.
It's my time to have summer. So
Yeah, I've just driven from Worthing, and Worthing was absolutely flooded. I don't know about your roads, but it was flooded everywhere.
Some of our roads have been a nightmare. I was just saying to Eve, I've been out to do some photographs this morning, and one of the roads I had to pass, half the road was impassable because of flooding. And there's actually a major road in Finland by one of the supermarkets.
Right.
The trouble is, there's a massive great tree overlooking or overhanging the road, right over a drainage bit, and all the leaves.
That's not helpful, is it?
Clog it all up in there.
My goodness, yeah. So I was away for a couple of days, and I thought, I woke up about 6 this morning. I thought, no, I'm coming back early. I'm not driving through all that. So here I am.
nice. What about your new job, Jules? Are you starting soon?
Say again?
About your new job, you said I think in November you're starting a new.
Oh yes, I am. Sorry, I said dog. Sorry, what? Yeah, I am starting on Monday my new job. So we've had a lot of tears in my old job. I wasn't expecting that. Yeah, even my boss was tearful. He's a man's man as well. So yeah, it's going to be a weird one, but. The university is very laid back, I've discovered. I'm not used to that. So yeah, start Monday. Thank you for asking.
Well, I think it's exciting always, you know.
Yeah, I am. I'm on at the moment on my husband's laptop because I don't have a laptop because I had to give mine back. So I was like, oh no, I haven't got no Zoom or anything. So, but I'll get in the new one on Monday. So it's exciting.
Yeah, well, good luck.
Thank you. I'll let you know all about it.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, well, today we're having fun. Yeah, today I think you're all pros, and yeah, so today's maybe let's try just invent something. Yeah, like Darren said, some witch flying. Yeah, the moon with point can be the full moon. Yeah, so let's invent ghosts or whatever attributes the Halloween comes. Yeah, so still we can follow the yeah. I think I like the carriage because it kind of gives some some subject object area like and then pumpkins you can also choose how much you want them. Yes, maybe if it can be also a bit like painting all around these eyes. Yeah, could be too much. So maybe making them less and bigger. Yeah, could also yeah, depending how big is your paper or how small is your brush. So yeah, like
Cool.
play around the stuff. Yeah, and let's see. Um, doing the carriage is kind of yeah, I imagine it shouldn't be hard. So we go just one circle. Yeah, we'll go for one big for one wheel and the smaller one. Yeah, for the front one. And then we make circle inside the circle. Yeah, so this will be this front part that is kind of painted light in one color. And then to show that, yeah, that there is a wheel, it's yeah, then there's a like we just show darker one side here, like half circle, yeah, and then half circle inside. Yeah, something like this, and then that's how we get yeah, so it's always all about the shadows. Yeah, I can also, for example, make the big wheel maybe just halfway in the paper. Yeah? And the central parts again easy, just circle inside the circle in the middle, and then on top of it, kind of one more. Yeah. And this is how we get this like cylinder. Yeah? Yeah, and then just easy in diagonal. Some lines can be as much as fits. If small one can be less, can be yeah, maybe 6, not 8. Something like that. And then we go for rectangular. Yeah, for the and again, no worries if it's not right. The carrot can be yeah. So it's all this also can be. So here inside the wheel, I make a little bit. Yeah, so the part I see of the carriage. Yeah, and then I have the long hole. Yeah, so this, for example, this second stick is always a bit smaller and also a bit lower. Yeah, like in the perspective stuff. I mean, it can't be longer. I mean, unless if it's like this by some reason. But if they're the same, then in the drawing it's always shorter because it's going hiding in. Yeah. So that's probably the hard part of carriage. And then pumpkin's very easy. Then of course we do just some irregular circles. Yeah. So as I like the cat, then I start with this big one. Yeah, and I put a cat on it. And the rest pumpkins can go around. And it's also good to make pumpkins like, yeah, one crossing another. My cat. Okay, with my marker, I got a bit fat. Yeah, but yeah, and I suggest also don't waste time in making these pumpkin lines. Yeah, I mean, unless you have one big pumpkin, then of course you can, yeah, do with the pencil these details. But if you have, like I have many of them, then it just later in the end, with some darker paint, we can do these lines. Yeah, but at the moment, just circle, and then we will color in 2 oranges. Yeah, lighter, darker. Yeah, but the faces, of course, one can choose. Yeah, and this would mean that one pumpkin like covers another one or is behind. So, yeah, and we can play also a little bit with green parrots. Yeah, one can make them and some funny. Some pumpkins inside the carrot. We were doing this lesson with the kids, and Eric told me that actually Halloween is coming from Ireland. And of course, I was sure it's coming from the States, but apparently he found somewhere information it was. Could be. Here in Chile, they also have, yeah, they have a different name, of course, something like the Day of Spirits or some stuff. And people even get the day off. Yeah, so we can make faces, some scary, some frightened. I like this one on the right with this kind of hat floating in the air. And for the drawing to shine, yeah, to have this feeling that there is light, then of course we will start with lemon paint, yeah, for the faces. And then we details, the carriage. But then the thing will be to make the sky dark. Yeah, so if you take light blue, it won't shine. Yeah, so for example, I've used, of course, light blue for some parrots. Yeah, so not to to have some objects seen. But in general, I spend time on making sky darker and darker. Yeah, so I'm telling you, so you might think kind of in advance. Yeah, so if let's say I have my moon, and let's say I'm putting a witch here. I like Darren's suggestion. Yeah, so here's the brush, and here's some. Yeah. So I would, for example, of course, maybe, yeah, if I paint witch black, and then if I go, of course, with dark blue near it, yeah, then it won't be visible. So I'd go like here around the cat with some light blue. Yeah, it will create also a bit maybe like shining. Yeah. but still the rest I'm trying to make really dark, so it's yeah, this contrast of. Yeah, it could be gold or something. Yeah, and of course, if you're making a ghost, then you'll have to leave the space white, yeah, or maybe also light blue. Yeah, and pumpkins also then of course we choose different sizes, yeah, as usually we don't make stuff the same. Yeah, for example, now talking also I've painted them quite similar, yeah, so should yeah, there's a variation kind of. Somehow it always happens when you don't pay attention, the head or the brain somehow makes it all similar. So it's always kind of remembering and then on purpose. And so if we are doing the Van Gogh sky, then for now I suggest kind of maybe marking where the stars could be. Yeah, and kind of that's it. Yeah, no need to do pencil sketch for this.
I'm thinking of using a palette knife to do the squirrels in the background. Yeah, sorry. No, I'm just thinking because of the marks, because it's like Van Gogh, isn't it? With the marks, I'm just thinking, oh, that might work. It's quite adventurous.
The only warning I'll give is that, yeah, I remember about mixing blue and yellow. Yeah, for example, here I also
the green.
Lots of green marks, yes, and of course with brushes it would be easier, but it just means that anyway, we're gonna start with light yellow, yeah, for the faces, and
Right.
with the moon and stars. And while with the carrot and the
I've got the
pumpkins,
greens here, yeah.
right? Yeah, and then probably could be more safe. Yeah. So
Yeah. Okay. Let's see what happens.
yeah. Anyway, for Halloween,
Prepared.
we should have a green skies.
Yeah.
Not prohibited. Yeah. So
That's one thing I haven't really seen is a green one, but let's see.
yeah, so I go with the lemon yellow. Yeah. So just a drop of it, and just go around all the faces, moon, yeah, the middle of the star. And I won't use much water, yeah, so it stays kind of thick. Yeah, so just marking the faces. Yeah, that's why I said, of course, if they're small, it can be a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and so we also go for the sky, yeah, the moon and stars, so then it has time to dry. Yeah, making full moon this time. Yeah, and we also can make these strokes around the moon and stars. Yeah, so these few yellow kind of circles. Yeah, so later we're gonna put blue on top, and still these blue strokes should like seen through. Yeah, so now they can look fat and big. Yeah, but with and for the pumpkins itself, we're gonna need then 2 oranges. Yeah, so one lighter mix and one darker. Yeah. Again, just to show the dimension, yeah, that the pumpkin is not plain, but it's it has its volume. Yeah, so if you have orange, you can use directly, and then let's say add a bit red to it, make it darker. Yeah, or if you're mixing yellow and red, then it just, of course, I'll mix firstly a bit lighter mix, and then just add a bit more red to have it darker. Yeah, and of course, it's always more yellow for the mix than red. And also what we do, again, we kind of choose which side will be the shadow side. Yes, like generally, let's say, pumpkins will have lighter side on the right and darker on the left. Yeah, so more or less we try to follow this rule. Yeah, so I will firstly put one orange to all the pumpkins and then the second orange. And it doesn't have to be half-half. It's really kind of yeah, as it goes. Yeah, some pumpkins can have more lighter orange. Yeah, in general, they're gonna mix in between. Yeah, one of course can say I can color now with add on top. Yeah, a bit darker like a shadow. Yeah, that's also possible. It depends maybe how it's more comfy. Yeah, if it looks weird and finished, yeah, I can color the whole part. I forgot there. Yeah, and again, I don't use much water. Yeah, then the color is more intense. Yes, and I don't worry now about the green heads. Later, it's going to be easy. Yeah, we just mix more paint and add on top. Yeah, the green ones. So, because it's already like really detailed going all around the eyes.
It's all happening this morning. I've had a phone call. We had a doorbell. Then we go weeks of nothing happening. It's weird.
All right, good.
Right, so what I've done is I've
Yeah.
painted my background yellow. Then I thought I can do the squirrely blue. I put some darker blue, light blue in, and then it won't go green. Worth a try.
Let's try. Sounds.
Yes,
like
it's an
fun.
experiment, isn't it?
All right. Yeah, so once you do with one orange, then you can see, yeah, they look plain. Yeah, so now we add some darker shadows.
Was it the right or the left you said was darker?
Yes, I've chosen left side to be darker. Yeah. But in general, can be any, just like kind of follow, yeah, it along the painting.
Okay.
I've chosen left because I said, okay, the moon is on the right side, so let's pretend it's yeah. Yeah, and also under the, yeah, you can also feel free to make darker. Actually, like later in the end, we can make also some brown parts there. Yeah, when we're gonna make some lines, then we can also make brown, yeah, at some places. Then it will help them look more real. Yes, and of course I try to blend a little bit, yeah, in between. So it's not just one line, it's more kind of blending. And if you have still like a line, if you remember, it should go, yeah, by the shape of object. In this case, it's like a curvy, you know, like we did on the orange, I think. Yeah, so in some parts, if I see I have like one line left, looks ugly, I just vanish it a little bit with water also. Yeah, it goes away.
Mm.
Yes, and if you're painting and your eyes disappear, yeah, also no worries later. You just, when it's dry, one can go on top and correct them. More. For the carriage, it will be a bit similar. Yes, we need two colors. Yeah, darker brown, lighter brown. And in this case, just mixing with white. Yeah, so take. You can also mix with yellow, of course. Yeah. But I think white is nicer than it's more pale. Mm. I will start slowly with the carriage, yeah, so you can also just kind of see how it goes. With the light brown, I go for the circle of the wheels, yeah, the one that is complete. One, yeah. And so in the carriage also, I just mark stuff with the light, yeah, and later I can go on top making some shadow. Mm-hmm. And of course, it doesn't have to be perfect. It's Halloween picture, yeah. It's spooky. And so for the wheel, I put this light color and then I wait till it dries and then I go in for this dark part. And Yeah, so for the wheel is this half circles. Yeah. Of course, can do some shadows on the poles, yeah, on the sticks. And there is always, of course, mainly, yeah, on the below part. Like the sun, the moon is always on top, so then shadow is always. Mm-hmm. And after the carriage, could be a good moment to, yeah, to mark with black cat, witch, yeah, and of the white, yeah. So depending on all these elements, which one you have, yeah, we can, like before we get into the background sky part. Yeah. How's your experiment going, Jules?
I haven't done the sky yet. I'm scared. No, I've done the carriage. What I thought I might do with the bottom is use the colours that you've got there, but I might sponge it instead.
Yeah.
I haven't got many pumpkins. I've only got a few. So I thought I might do that. So I can leave the cat to last then.
Sure. Like that is easy, like those talk everything. So
Yeah.
Yeah. Although still I kind of, yeah, if I have this cat, then as I said, I can when I do the sky, do this lighter blue around.
Yeah.
Because then it's shining more on the object.
Yeah.
So just to think about it. Yeah, because in the end, of course, it's fun picture, but it's nice when it, yeah, has this shining feeling that it's nice.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
I'm struggling to catch up there actually, but one tiny bit. Only just
And if you're doing the witch, do it like smaller, yeah, because maybe so it feels, even mine one maybe still a bit too big, yeah, so it feels more far away. Yeah, like I should have done smaller because it's kind of the cat size, yeah, but not too late for me.
It looks like your cat's watching the
Yeah, of course,
witch going past.
Which is the owner of the cat, so yeah, the cat is kind of okay. I'll take care of the house.
Yeah, as long as you come back and feed me.
Yeah.
That's my job this weekend with Alvin next door. She's gone away, so I've just let him out. He's out in the sun, but I will have to go and feed him.
Yeah, Alvin's sweet. All animals are.
Yeah. How's your dog?
I'm not sure if you can hear, but he's snoring just next to
Bless.
Because it's still early. He won't wake up till 10.
Oh, bless him. I like that.
Yeah, and sometimes when the days we have to go away early, that's like the toll, like waking up at 6 and going to the car. It's like you can see he's like, what the hell is going on?
That's so funny.
Yeah. And he's also actually the first one to go to the bed. He's like, it's already 10 o'clock. It's late. Shall we push him off to the bedroom? With the green, yes, you can remember mix it a little bit with black, yes, to maybe have it a little bit deeper. Yeah. And then I also don't put much water in the mix, and then use it a bit more like thick, amount for these heads, so they can then sit on top of the orange, so they can cover. Yeah, and then these green parts where we can also have fun and make them a bit something. But also maybe not all of them, maybe some small and some. Yeah, once later we also bottom background like the grass, and then we add some brown on the bottom of pumpkins, then they will also look a bit more real orange. But already with the green heads, it's already becoming more. Mm. Yeah, forgot to mention also myself. So we did these yellow parts on the sky. Yeah, the orange ones can also go. Can do them now because orange is not that dangerous with blue. But still can make it also like thin layer, then it's
Yeah.
So we'll make also few orange. Yeah, we can also first maybe do this the bottom part, yeah, to let the sky still private. We'll do my ghost, yeah, like Eric suggestion. The ground I've mixed, yeah, let's say like leftovers, something from green, yellow, and brown. Yeah, so it's a bit, so I've added green, brown, some yellow on top. Yeah, and this kind of a mix. So it's a little bit warm, yeah, once you add. And also can now color and later then do some splashes like leaves, yeah, or some Yeah, and then choose somewhere where ground is ending and sky will be starting. Yeah? Somewhere in between the, like it's easy where the pumpkins, yeah, they kind of divide. But if somewhere there is a space, yeah, then just combine. Yeah, and I'm not worried if my ground is not even. Yeah, I'm gonna later add some stuff on top and only with it. Yeah, I can make darker under carriage. Like this drawing still has lots of details. Yeah, so not sure how much fun is it. I mean, the topic is fun, but actually it's going around lots of small. Yeah, and also if you're doing the ground, this is also the moment to add some brown shadows. Yeah, just kind of I take brown and just go a little bit on, yeah, on the pumpkins. Yeah, kind of maybe was a bit too much.
What I've done from mine, I've just made it very watery, so I just sort of dabbed it on.
Darren, I did the same.
What happened? I missed it.
Splodges of watermarks.
Yeah.
And the palette knife doesn't work. So I'm now covering it up. It's not going to be a disaster. It's going to be different.
Well, thanks, Jules, for trying letting us know that.
Just don't do it.
Mhm. All right, I got back to round and brown, and then I'm doing also a bit of just tiny lines of brown, yeah, for the pumpkins. I mean, not much, just where it feels, yeah, just a few lines. Yeah, it's like really watery brown on the brush, yeah, so it kind of flows easy to make a thin line. Yeah. And also not, yeah, not everywhere, just kind of the feeling. First, I play a walk around with shadows and stuff. Yeah, but still, for example, I feel like adding this brown part, yeah, where the pumpkins, let's say, touch each other, yeah, or the pumpkin is touching the ground. Yeah, it's adding some. And, and then I just kind of splashes with the brush, yeah, just touching that, maybe also the sponge could work better, yeah. So on this green stuff, I can add some red or brown, yeah, parts. Yeah, so then maybe it looks more dark and some. Depends if you want. This is not, yeah, if you think it looks better. All right, it's time to move to sky already. Yes, again, almost is everything we do the two colors, yeah, lighter, darker. So the same. First, let's prepare some light blue. And mixing blue with white, yeah, and then we go around some objects, yes, around. And again, more white, much less blue. Yes, so I'll go, for example, around the cat, around the witch, around the ghost, yes, and also not, don't worry to do too much, because after that we're going to do the dark blue just directly, and it's going to cover. Yeah, maybe also doesn't have to be like really all around the object, yeah, unless if it helps to make the object more visible. So you can also do the same as we did this yellow and orange parts around the sky, yeah, these curvy ones. So the same with light blue. Yeah, so then later we go around all with the dark blue, and still then we have some of this showing through. Yeah. And about here around pumpkins and the carriage. Yeah. Yeah, feel free also make it a bit more watery, let's say. Right. Mm-hmm. And easy then, just dark blue can also be mixed with black, or not even mixed, just first put dark blue and then later even some strokes of black. Yes, but you're gonna now start putting them dark blue, you're gonna feel how, yeah, that one kind of wants to put it more than expected. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we have already all details done. So now it's the part to create the night. Yeah, and you will notice that like these strokes we did on sky, that will cover kind of even most of it. Yeah? At this moment I also enjoy the brush strokes, technique, because then it allows me to have this yellow parts like halfway visible there, or orange ones. You can kind of go on top of them, but yeah, and then where I have this blue that we did around the objects, now I'm moving to the dark blue. Then I also kind of blend in between. Yeah, then I just water, and then
Yeah, she's moving.
still going more. Yeah, and it's also putting darker blue exactly around the stars and the moon. Yes, it will make them shine as well. Yeah, so yeah, don't be scared. Putting lots of blue. I know it feels maybe a bit like, oh, I did the stuff there and now I'm covering. But I think also could be nice exercise once to try to paint a candle. Yeah, talk about it once. Yeah, so it means just like everything is black, and then you have this just yellow, orange, yeah, part that is. Yeah, lots of plants. Some black and white picture. Yeah, yeah. So for example, I've added now, but still it looks very like no, not yeah. So I need to cover more, just try more with dark. Yes. More faint. Yeah. More blue. And the feeling of night. And this point can also be a bit more watery some parts. Yeah, it helps also make a little bit transparent, in case if maybe some parts got too thick. Yeah, with blue. Yeah, with water one can also. Definitely like the witch flying to the moon. Thank you, Darren. Yeah, and then as it feels, if you feel you need to work a bit maybe more details on pumpkins, yeah. If it feels to make some more realistic or correct some eyes, yeah. As it feels. Or one says it's done and stops going on. So no one's sending yet. Yeah, everyone is still working.
Yeah, I think we are. It's a lot to do.
It is a lot to do. It's kind of, it was a Halloween prep. I said, it's just a fun lesson. But it makes, it was.
Well, I've retrieved some of the sky. It's not like yours at all, but I've retrieved it, considering it was just pure fit paint. I've retrieved it.
That's great.
I think so. You?
I'll try and make it right.
Tell me, Mel, what happened?
So leave it to promise.
Our cart has gone wrong. I'll show
Oh. All right, let's see.
you.
Aha, the carriage looks.
Yeah.
What I think you should do is, I think the problem can be in this back part, yeah?
Yeah.
So I think if you just a little bit, like this line, you can prolong a bit. Yeah, so kind of here is missing the angle like this. Yeah, so don't worry if you kind of ruin a bit the wheel, I mean, make it dark. Yeah, so it's just because this angle is a bit on top, you have to lower it a bit, like the level of the circle in the middle of the wheel. Yes, you can even try maybe with the pencil first. Yeah, so you just the line of the angle you prolong to the circle of the wheel, and then connect it with this big diagonal, and then connect the back line, yes, with the new diagonal like this. Yeah, and then just color there in between some, yeah, some darker brown. Yeah, it's it just because of this angle has went out. Oh, I have the paper. Yeah, so you have something like this. Yeah, so let me see. This, like this.
I might just turn the wheel into a pumpkin.
Yeah.
Yeah, do that.
Or you can also like just making a dark brown spot, yeah, and then it's kind of
Yeah, we'll just
Yeah,
turn
but-
it into a pumpkin.
yeah. Oh, Halloween, yeah. But generally, yeah, just understand it just because this corner, yeah, has to be somewhere here lower, and then yeah, it goes with the so. But I have already a glimpse of that was fun. So let's see what Darren has. Yes. Nice one. So I mean, of course, the witch is really good, yeah, on this in the moonlight. A little bit, I find the stars they're a little bit in one line, yeah.
Yep.
It's just a little comment. The pumpkins look awesome, yeah. The cat awesome. The carriage also like really. You got it really good shape, yeah. So it's I think even better than mine. Like it's kind of thin and long, yeah, with good proportions. Yeah, cool. If let's say, for example, you did the sky, you can always add maybe like more yellow stars if you want here or something.
Yeah.
If it feels maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if it maybe just got messy or something, then. But your glue has to be dry, of course, yeah. Or if it's not dry, then you just kind of sit a thick amount of yellow paint, yeah. Can be even just more stars. Let's say the sky is full of stars, and then yeah, because this Van Gogh stuff is maybe needs just separate lesson or yeah needs more time. But Witch in the Moon is really cool. Oh, Jules, I've seen your face.
Not easy.
Come on.
But let me just take the see what you all think. Just, paper. It's okay. This is nitrate experiment. I send it to all my friends and say happy Halloween.
I'll also take a my. Truth. Oh,
So it's funny.
it's a snowy Halloween, isn't it?
It is a bit. There's a lot of stars. That's why I looked at it. It's just because there was so much paint on that top. I thought, what do I do with it? So I tried to scrap off as much as I could. And then I thought, oh wow.
But like the moon color is really a nice color. Yeah, like in itself, this pale light blue. It's love this mix.
It's just salvaging what you had.
But cool, it's fun. I like your totally different style. Yeah, a bit. Empty field. Oh, there is a witch as well. Yeah.
There's a little witch in the background there.
Yes. Yeah, a little bit maybe the position of witch. Yeah, maybe a bit too vertical about the cat. Yeah, so it's just like, of course.
Yeah, good point.
So like maybe closer to the moon, but could also put attention to the moon itself. Yeah. And,
I think I've been a movie.
Pumpkin flowers. It's still lovely. So
crazy stuff.
The creative part of Mel. Yeah, let's see.
Oh, I love the pumpkins. They're brilliant.
Why to have all this difficulty with the wheel when it's all about pumpkins. Yeah, good one. Yeah, wait till it's dry, put ice, and no one will notice nothing. That's cool. Nice also, like Mel, the colors in the sky. I kind of like it. This light blue that's shining through. It has nice. Somehow it's nice combination. This light blue makes it nice. Yeah.
That's a cracking idea, honey.
It is.
Yeah. So the only thing maybe I'll well, for example, if Mel, you can compare with Darren image, since you're like close, like he did a little bit these brown parts on pumpkins, so he did also, like we said, light orange, dark orange, and then this a bit, so it's just like a bit more time, when if one wants to work, because so imagine if you add, let's say here, on the, like on the sides and where the ground, just a little bit, some, even with the dry brush, some strokes of brown, can make the pumpkins like they integrate a bit more in the ground, but it's already like more, I mean, unless you want.
That's taken longer than we thought.
I'm all surprised. I was like, oh, usually already like in 1 hour, 1 hour.
Yeah.
All saying bye. Today it's like.
I really thought that was going to be really fast. It's surprising, isn't it? Really.
It's totally surprising. It's but I really love your windows. You always get with different style.
Yeah, that's more accident really than it is purpose. Oh no, this is not working. Okay, let's change it.
Yeah.
The same with you, Mel, with your pumpkins. Yeah, they come out really great now. Because if you're
Darren's changing them all now.
No, leave it alone. Leave it alone, Darren. Leave it.
I'll do, but I'm just having a bit of shout and a bit of.
I haven't finished.
Sorry. I've been too off.
Darren is running away before he.
I've added a couple more, or I've added one more big star, and I've got a few sort of smaller, sort of just dots on mine right now. I don't know if you've seen that one come through there.
Yeah, let's. Yes, yes, yes. Well, I've seen you added one more star. Yeah.
One star with a sort of halo around it. But if you look up close, you can see there's a few sort of little dots here and there. So it's not got the same effect.
Yeah. I see. Yeah, I see.
I don't think it comes out too well there, but the where I've put that new star, if you that big star, if you sort of look at it quite closely, it almost looks like it's almost like sort of dog's sort of eyes and nose sort of thing.
Oh yeah, it does. Is it all by accident again?
Yeah.
Oh,
That
so
was a sort
cool.
of ghostly face.
I never would have dreamt of doing something like this. It's brilliant.
It's like the cat is sitting there, and in the sky there is a dog. Yeah, but good one. Yeah, and I see, Darren, what you mean, these smaller stars. Yeah,
just little sort of
that's
dots.
like probably just either, yeah, when it's dry, a bit more yellow, but this is also okay. There's some. It's also one that should kind of decide. Yeah, we have like really busy stuff with pumpkins and busy sky. Yeah, so maybe.
I forgot to put my handles in on my. Oh, too late now. I've got to put my handles in on my cart.
I have my cart, it's only got one wheel now.
Oh, it can stay as it is. I'm not changing it now.